Welcome back to Album Review.
What's up?
So this week we've got one that you picked. What have you got for us?
It's probably not going to stand, is it?
Probably not, but...
Well, we've got Like Clockwork by Queens of the Stone Age.
Is this their newest album? I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
Because it's from 2013, so it's newer than, like, other stuff that most people would probably know by them.
So they dropped an album in 2017 and another one in 2023.
Okay, so...
And apparently they dropped an EP last month as well, so...
Oh, what do you know?
Not their newest stuff, but definitely on the newer end of the spectrum.
Yeah, I really don't have much context for these guys. I only know, like, a few songs by them.
Same.
Like, before going into this.
Yeah, before this album, I only knew a couple tracks off Songs for the Deaf. That's their most popular album from 2002. And that's, like, the era where Dave Grohl was with the band. So, Dave Grohl of Foo Fighters, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, this album I had no knowledge of. I just kind of stumbled upon it a few weeks ago and gave it a listen, and after the first listen I was like, I'm going to do this for album review.
Alright.
I thought it'd be a good one.
Alright, so let's just jump right into it then.
Alright, so it's only 10 tracks. The first track is Keep Your Eyes Peeled.
I like this one. I love, like, the slow build-up in the beginning.
Yeah.
And the songs on this are slower. It's been described as, like, stoner rock, which it's definitely in that category, because there's a lot of slow songs in here.
Yeah, for sure. This one, like, starts out with the super heavy, like, growly bass.
Yeah.
When it's building up at the beginning. And then, like, on the chorus, it gets a little more aggressive with the guitar.
Yeah, lots of distortion throughout the song, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a great intro, though.
Me too.
The next track is I Sat by the Ocean.
Yeah, I think this was the most popular track off the album, if I remember correctly, but
Okay.
this is another really good one.
Yeah, this one was really good. There's a lot of different singing on this album, even though almost all of the singing was done by Josh Homme, if that's how you pronounce his last name, I'm not sure. But, yeah, there was a lot of different kind of moods on this album, but he sounds great on almost every one of them. Like this one, he brought out some of his like falsetto, like higher pitched singing. But I thought this was another really good one.
Yeah, and then you got other tracks that are like a more like deeper voice and like more of a not a raspy tone, but more like just different from like the high pitched ones.
Yeah, I like that. It keeps it very, fluid throughout the album. It doesn't get too stale ever. But the next track's The Vampire of Time and Memory.
I thought this one was pretty good too.
This one's really good. This is like the slowest track probably. At least it starts out very slow. But because I think it's like almost a cappella at the beginning, and then like after the first verse, the guitar and drums come in, and it sounds really good. It like gradually builds towards the end again.
Mm-hmm.
Next track is probably my favorite off the album, If I Had a Tail.
Mine too. This is probably my personal favorite.
This one had the most unique singing on it, I think.
Yeah.
He was using almost like an accent on it, like at least on the verses. But yeah, it was super good. Like the drums sounded really good. It was just, you could tell that just the mixing is really good on this album too.
Yeah.
Like nothing overpowers anything else. It just sounds very balanced and good.
Lots of good mixing throughout the album.
Yeah, this one actually is, I think there's a few tracks on the album, maybe like half of them, that Dave Grohl actually does play the drums for the studio recording of them. Cool. Even though he wasn't with the band technically at this time, he just helped them out with the album.
Oh, that's awesome.
But this was the first track on the album where he did play drums. And another Easter egg is that Alex Turner, lead singer of Arctic Monkeys, actually provided some vocals, like echoey vocals on the outro of this song.
Was he like in the outro part?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. If you listen again, you'll recognize his voice, but I didn't notice
because he has a very distinctive voice.
Yeah. But apparently him and Josh Homme have been very good friends for a long time, so they kind of like bounce ideas off of each other.
Okay.
And sometimes help collaborate with each other. So that was a cool little Easter egg. The next track is My God is the Sun.
I like this one.
This one was good. This is one of the heavier sounding ones on the album.
Yeah.
But not too much to say about it otherwise, but it was definitely not a bad song. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Kept the track list moving along. And the next track's another very good one in my opinion. It's called Collapsia.
This one's not bad.
This one, apparently the idea behind the song is that collapsia means the delusion where things appear more beautiful than they actually are. So, I don't know, that kind of gave you an interesting lens to kind of listen to the song through after realizing that, but...
Yeah, it's one of those tracks I liked more as I listened to the album more, because when I first listened, I'm like, this one's alright, but
yeah,
I definitely take this one.
Yeah, this one, I think it had like a synth kind of in the background that kind of acted as the bass on this one, so it definitely sounded different than the other songs.
Yeah, it wasn't as raw sounding.
Yeah. Next track is Fairweather Friends.
This one's good.
This one's good too. Dave Grohl's on the drums on this one again.
Sick.
Yeah, I thought this one was just a cool idea for a song too. Like, Fairweather Friends, everyone kind of gets what that idea is.
Yeah.
Getting across, like, friends that are only here for the good times, and then when shit gets rough, they don't really care. But
Yeah.
this one had even more Easter eggs on it, because on the final chorus, the background voices are actually done by Elton John.
Whoa.
And Trent Reznor, the lead singer of
Damn.
9 Inch Nails.
I didn't
So,
realize how stacked this song was.
yeah, you can't even really notice it until I was reading the Genius page of it, so it shows you who's singing on each part. But I thought this was another really good track.
And it makes sense to have, like, people like Elton John on this track, too, because, like, they sing a lot about, like, friendships and, like, the half-friends.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense, actually. Next track is Smooth Sailing.
I like this one.
This one was good. This one made like a lot of references to God, but kind of in more of a negative tone, because he was kind of putting down religion on some of the songs, saying how it's kind of restrictive and like can keep you from doing the things you really want to do in your life.
Yeah.
So, kind of understood that. But yeah, that's about it for that song. But it was a good one, I thought. The next track is I Appear Missing, which I thought that was a funny title.
Yeah, I like that title. This one's not bad. This is, I think, the longest track on the album.
That sounds right.
It was like 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. Maybe a little longer than it had to be, but I didn't think it was bad. It had more really good drums, and I remember it had like a plucky guitar melody on the verse.
Yeah.
But this was another one where the intensity kind of changed throughout the song. Like, they built it up towards the chorus, which I really like anytime they do that in a song, really. So
yeah, when the sound gets grander and it just like crescendos at the chorus, that's always fun.
yeah, and that's kind of the reason that I think this is okay to be the longest song on the album, because it did have the like kind of roller coaster of emotions going throughout.
Makes sense then.
And then the final track is the title track, Like Clockwork.
I also really like this one.
I thought it was great for the outro too. It had like just piano and softer, like high-pitched singing at the beginning, and then like about halfway through the song, some like really grainy guitar comes in, and it just sounds really good.
Yeah, I'd say overall, final thoughts. You can go first.
Final thoughts. It's the first full album I've listened to by Queens of the Stone Age.
Me
and
too.
I was very, very pleased. And intrigued by them. Like, it makes me want to listen to a lot more of their other stuff. But I thought it was a concise track list, and
not too long.
Really, no songs on it were bad in my opinion. I kind of really enjoyed them all. So, nothing bad to say.
I'd say the same thing here. I mean, there's no tracks I dislike at all. Like, not even any tracks that are just like, there's one or two I think are just okay, but nothing bad at all. Like, even the okay tracks I'd much rather go back to than, like, other albums with just okay tracks.
Yeah.
Like, this is a very nice, concise listening experience. Not too short, and it's not too long.
Exactly.
I think everyone should check this one out if you haven't checked out any of their music yet. Or just go back and listen to the originals, too. Like, you can't go wrong with Queens.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we go to the scores?
Yeah. I think I'm going to give this a 10.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's go!
I really enjoyed it. Like, first listen, I knew I liked it a ton, but I wanted to kind of visit it again for album review, and it just grew on me even more, honestly. Nothing bad I could say about it. I liked all the instrument playing throughout, and like I was saying before, like, the way he switched up his vocals on each song was what kept it really interesting to me. Like, you might think it was different singers if you didn't even realize.
Yeah. And at times it is different singers.
At times it is, and you don't even know.
Yeah, the album keeps you guessing, and it's a lot more, again, like I've said before, an active listening experience for that, but you could also listen to it casually. So, well, since there's a lot more layers, I was going to give it a little lower of a score, but I think I'm going to give it a 9 now. I think it's an impressive album. I mean, I got to listen to more of their stuff is all this is telling me.
Me
I'll
too,
just leave it at that.
Yep.
So, for my next pick, I'm gonna apologize in advance. We're doing something that I saw live a few years ago. So I just recently saw the Dead Milkmen, but a few years ago when I saw them, there was this opening act. I'm gonna give not too much context, but they gave out one of their like EPs on an album, like a disc of it, because they were trying to advertise themselves. But we're just gonna do the album because I don't know when the hell we're ever gonna listen to these guys again. We're gonna do Gibbous Moon and their self-titled album. It's the only thing on their Spotify.
Okay.
But I say I'm sorry in advance because I did not like their sound live. But maybe the album's good. I've not listened to the album yet.